So far, we've been extremely happy with it. Our electric bills are really low. And the last bill was what, hon?
$3 or something.
$3 something. Oh, yeah, that's the last bill.
Okay, right here.
Oh, okay.
For a full year, right? Actually gathered up some bills we're going to take a look at, but you can tell it got a phenomenal installation. Cool? All right.
I moved to Texas about 8 years ago, and I met Johnny through a church, and I have my house too in Maybank, and so he and I ended up becoming best friends, and we became more than friends, and then we ended up getting married. So that's how it all started. But what happened? The whole object of going solar is that. Johnny was actually with Amigo, and it was like at 8.2% for our electric bill, and we thought that was really low. And then for some reason we had to renew our contract, and it went sky high. It went from like 8.2 to 11, and I just looked at him and I said, we can't do any better than that. We checked all around town, every company, and it was even worse than that. And so I just looked at him and I said, okay, now it's time for us to check out solar. Let's see if we can go solar. And the story is that a couple of years ago, prior to this happening, that we were thinking about going solar then, but then a company came by and they presented what they had, and we were not comfortable with it. So what happened was, being that, we had a need then, because we had to do something. So the guy came by and did the presentation, and we just knew right on the spot that we wanted to do it. And so far, we've been extremely happy with it. Our electric bills are really low. And the last bill was what, hon?
$3 or something.
$3 something. Which one? Oh, this one here. The last bill was $3.71.
Wow.
And that's for the whole month.
Yeah, this is a hot time.
And this is, yeah. And we have another bill that was 97 cents.
Wow.
And I mean, it's incredible.
We keep it 75 all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we have the air conditioning going full blast all summer at 75, and we get bills like this. And it's absolutely incredible, we think. We just never thought this would be possible. Yeah. Well, I must say the first thing was we became desperate, because at a certain point in time, we needed to switch, because they were going to go up on our rate. I mean, sky high. 8.2 to 11. And we just thought that was very dramatic. Drastic. And so we just had the guy come over here and just do the presentation. And in the process, he told us about another energy company that we were able to transfer to. And it's the company that also stores our solar up for us. And when, and it balances out with every month, it balances out. Like if we use a little bit more one month, then we have it stored up for that month. So it sort of balances itself out. And so problem with it. Well, we had some idea, because the guy did a presentation a couple of years prior. And the thing that I wanted to do, we were not comfortable with that company then. So what I wanted to do was to do some research and find a company that I felt good about, and then have them come over and do a presentation. And when he came over, it was exactly what the rating said it would be. And so, and the experience we had was just absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, the whole process was painless. And we paid zero money, nothing, zero, nothing. And they just came in and did everything.
And we didn't pay anything, and when they got the solar going, March the 1st, 2019, and we've been really happy with all of it,
We absolutely love it, and we think this is the best thing we ever did, because we plan on living here forever, and so
We think it's really good.
yeah, it's a good thing for us. Yeah. Possibly, that is possible.
I don't think that could have been done.
Well, actually,
I just think we fell in we were blessed and on the roof. I'm just guessing. Every certain amount of people they can do stuff like that for. I don't know.
yeah, but the guy came along and he did an excellent presentation, and we knew what we would get it into. I mean, he explained everything thoroughly, and we just knew. He explained the process of the guys coming out and doing the layout of what they were going to do, where they were going to land, and then everything just sort of fell in place. And it's been an excellent experience for us, and I just hope other people out there. We felt with the Dallas area being as popular as it is, and more people moving here, we felt as if the rates were not going to ever come back down to 8.2. And we were looking at the future of what might be, or what it might develop into, such as going up to 15%, and we just didn't want to deal with it. And the guy said, well, hey, you guys can have your own miniature electric company. We said, oh yeah, we're in on that. Some thorough research on the companies to make sure that they're getting the very best deal that fits their household and for whatever they plan on doing in the future with their household. The second thing I would have to say is to get a reliable company, someone that will back it up, according to the contract, will walk you through the whole process and make it painless. Another thing would be just do it.
I feel like that they've done everything that they said they would do. And Think Energy, the company, I guess there's different companies you can go through, but Think Energy, I mean, we feel like they've worked very well.
Well, Think Energy, what he's saying is a company that they referred us to store the electric and to be our electric company. They made a reference to that company.
We had to go with them in the beginning, but we can change them every year. We could change them any time. But that was who they wanted us. We had to go with them at the
well, they recommended that we go with them, so we did.
We like them, so.
Yeah, we haven't had any problems. And with electric bills like this, hey.
One thing that is really nice is not having to do a contract every year or two. I mean, that stinks having to do a contract every year.
Yeah, I think it was every 2 years with the electric company you were with. Every 2 years we had to renegotiate a deal. And so the last deal was like out.
Months, and every 24 months it was always different. Sometimes 12, 18, or 24.
I don't think it was necessarily that. It was that we just didn't want to fall into fall prey to the electric companies charging us whatever they decide they want to charge us, whatever rate it is, and we had no other choices. So they kind of like pushed us in the corner, and we just came out fighting. It was just like, we'll do our own thing, forget that.
With more people around and all the time, more and more people are being, more populated. I do believe that they are going to have to rebuild more infrastructure, and I believe that's the cost of the electricity going up, one of the big costs.
And then the building also. I mean, the houses are going up not far from us, the brand new homes, and people are moving here like crazy, and so the insurance companies are getting a little crafty and a little greedy.
Worse than wherever we would have switched to. And that's even without the solar panels.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone you want. I did. The one for this month? The one for this month is $3.71. And this is April, which is $4.68. and that's it. That's all we pay.
So we're getting ours off the sun.
Yes,
We just
yes,
said
the
it.
sun is helping us out. With the sun is shining, we're making money. We have a 2-story house.
Yes.
And the bottom story house, the bottom part of the house, they had to put solar panels on both sides of it, and then on top of the house, both sides of it, and then on the left side of the garage. So they basically had 3 areas that they had to, like the top of the house, upstairs top, the downstairs top, and they had to all blend it all together to the on the side of the garage. And they had like several different layers that they had to do. There's 10 of them. They told me, that's how I know. And then as you see on the top panels.
Now they changed this where it'll go forward and backwards, but we had this and this, or one like looked similar, but they added
All of this. All of this. These boxes, all of this, they added on. And so it's just an amazing thing. We had no idea that they were going to do all of this.
No, we didn't know about this stuff, but I mean, they were, you know, and I'm telling you, I could have got myself in, you know, Dutch with them over that no permit.
Yeah. We have an app on our phones in which we can see every day what it's producing.